Today I'm modifying the Epic Hacky Sax Footbag. In my Ranking Every Footbag video, I scored the Epic Hacky Sax a 43 out of 100 because of how light it is. It's too light for traditional hacky sack kicking and it's too light for freestyle footbag play, but it has potential. The exterior is a pretty nice 32 panel suede bag. I want to try and salvage it and turn it into a good playable footbag. Now in the process of making this video, I come across some pretty big claims made by Epic. I'll be showing you how they describe the footbag and what I actually find. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let's check out Amazon to see if we can learn a little bit more about Epic Hacky Sacks. Here we have 3 footbag gift set with storage tube, 282 reviews. 282 reviews. Okay, so this is the same listing twice, and then you can also buy them for about $11 each. 100 bought in the past month. I really doubt that. But let's take a look. So 4.4 stars out of 282 reviews is not bad. Let's check out these pictures. So you get 3 of them in the tube, 25 bucks, not a bad deal. Regulation size premium hacky sacks. Fun for the whole family. So who actually kicked this bag? Cool group of guys. Picture clearly taken in about 2002. I was wrong, his shirt says 2005. Designed for all skill levels. Okay, so this is confusing because it looks like he's going to do a clipper stall done by CL Global Sales. Visit their storefront, see what they have. So they have the 3-pack and then just the singles. Makes a perfect gift, standing the test of time. Our premium hacky sack, perfect gifts. Epic Hackies are constructed with 32 premium suede panels. Yeah, it's definitely not premium ultra suede. I mean, it's decent ultra suede. Hand stitched around an indestructible liner. Proprietary filler blend. So I'm assuming that means sand and pellets. Like there's definitely pellets in there, plastic, but it says blend, so there's probably some sand in there too, but we'll find out. We've done numerous tests to deliver a blended fill that delivers a perfect pop without losing the ability to do those dope stalls that everyone loves. Just enough flatness to get you going in no time. You'll be rocking advanced moves before the quarantine ends. Okay, quarantine. So this is starting to make sense. This kind of seems like a quarantine cash grab. The business started in December 2020 and filed for trademark in January 2021. All right, let's check out these reviews. Nostalgia. Reminds me of junior high and high school. Not as good as I was, but getting there. Yeah, same here, BC. Definitely not as good as they used to be. Very lightweight weight. James gets it. Very lightweight weight. All right, so James understands it's too light. Smaller than traditional hacky sacks. I wouldn't say that. I'd say it's right on par with even crocheted foot bags. They seem about the same size. That's what I'm saying. Most people searching for traditional hacky sacks are not going to want this bag. And also, freestyle footbag players are not going to want this bag. Poor quality. They worked great for a bit, but after a couple of days, they ripped open and contents came out. We never used it outside and only on the carpet. Quality's not good. Yeah, colors are vibrant, stitching's good. They're beautiful bags. That's what I'm saying. Stocking stuffer for my son. He hasn't used them yet. My husband has. See, a lot of these seem like parents and grandparents who bought them for their kids. Let's see if we can find somebody else who's actually used the bag. 1 stars. All right. Second try. First pack was leaking a lot of sand. Not enough stuffing. All right, we already saw those. Poor quality. A couple days. Yep. Didn't last me a week. They weren't terrible, but 2 of the 3 sacks began leaking. These are really small and feel the description given is deceiving. Haven't you got clearly yet? Yeah, so a lot of these are durability issues. Again, I mean, I don't know. Very lightweight weight. James, what's up, buddy? Smaller than traditional hacky sacks. Nostalgia, nice. Smaller than expected. I used these for playing hacky sack. All right, Zeke. Decent hacky sacks for stalling, kicking, and whatnot. All right, so again, there's 282 global ratings. Not much really to get out of the comments. People say they're small, they're not durable. Yeah, let's rip one of these open. All right, so after checking Amazon, I'm really surprised it has a 4.4 star review, but it doesn't seem like many people who actually leave the reviews have tried the bag. So I've got a fill to go in there. It has rubber for some pop. It's mostly steel. It's about 65 grams of fill right here, which is double what's in one of these right now. I already have a red thread on the needle, so we're gonna rip open the red bag. Now, if you look at the bag, you can see like the stitching here is all beautiful. And then there's this one side where it's all bunched up. So this would be where they sealed the bag. It's only stitched from here to here. So this is where I'm gonna rip it open, so hopefully I don't have to re-stitch an entire panel. So let's make a cut and see what it looks like inside. I'm curious to see this indestructible liner. So just like I thought, that was the closing seam of the bag. Let's empty this thing out and see what's inside. Yeah, they use kind of a coarser sand, so it takes up more room in the bag, but also that's part of the reason why it's so light. And then just these basic pellets, nothing special. I don't know what type of thread they use on this. It looks like rope almost. It's so thick. Let me flip this inside out, and then we will get it ready to stitch back up. The inside of the bag looks pretty good. It's pretty standard, decent stitching. You can see it's 3 to 4 stitches on each side. You can also see the variation in size of the stitches. So it is hand stitched. Bad thread. Like, what is this? So they're knots. I think they use this big thread just so the knots are larger, so it doesn't get pulled through. But honestly, like that's one overhand knot holding that together, and it's like that all over the bag. Just single overhand knots. I mean, that one has a double, but like I understand why these bags are falling apart now. It's the stitching itself is fine, but man, these knots, like, let's sew this thing back up. I'm gonna try to use the same holes that they used, and you can see the quality of the ultra suede right next to where my thread's coming out. You can see where the holes have been stretched. So it's not the greatest fabric. It's definitely not premium. All right, so that was the most difficult bag I've ever had to flip inside out. It's really becoming more apparent, like as I work with this bag, how kind of stiff and poor the fabric is. Now I did mostly metal fill just for good weight. I think I did 65 grams of fill, and then I threw some rubber in there too, just so it is good for kicking. It gives it some really nice pop. I've been liking the rubber lately, as long as you mix it with metal and you're able to keep the fill percentage down. It'll still make a really easy to stall bag that kicks super nice. So like the fill percentage right now is probably right around 50%. And let's get this all tightened up here. Yeah, fixing somebody else's work is not fun. See if I can't hide my thread here. There we go. At least my thread's gone. I did my best to fix that gathering, but it is what it is. Also, there's some of their loose thread here. So this side right here is the one I fixed. This is the one that they did. And let's make our thread disappear. There it goes. Got 38 grams, and then ours, 73. So let's try these out. All right, so the green bag, this is the really light one. it has no forgiveness. Like, it hits and it's so light it just wants to ricochet and bounce wherever. It's so light it just wants to roll everywhere. This is the one that's about 70 grams. This is the metal filled with rubber. There's so much more pop when you hit it. See how it just stopped on my foot like that? It didn't roll off. Even with the rubber in it, it wants to stop. This is great. This is perfect. Epic. Do this, please.